Attach our tape on the left end. I'm going to run the tape down. We'll double check overall length and we'll check the hole dimensions just to make sure that we're working with the right beam and there's no issues with holes, right? Normally speaking, we wouldn't be grinding this beam. Most of the time the beam doesn't come in with this much rust on it. But you can't place any detailed parts on an area that hasn't been cleaned. It'll badly affect the weld quality you'll get if you try to weld it right over all this heavy rust. So you have to take the time to clean that material in the weld area only, okay? This beam will get cleaned a little better prior to going to final paint. So you just line up the stiffener by eye. If the stiffener is a little bit short, just adjust the stiffener so you split the difference either way. And we're going to give it 4 tacks, a tack in all 4 corners and a tack on the top. You want to be careful that you're not inside the white line. If you are, you're going to cut into the web, which means you're going to have to do some repairs to it. So make sure your line is always perfectly in line with the web, but when you cut it, make sure you're cutting just slightly outside of the line, just slightly. You have very little grinding to do. Just got to remove that slag, and you've got just some slight grinding just to get that cut flush with the web. Clean that up a little. Clean up your cope. Just take all the slag off. Knock off any sharp corners, and your cuts are done.